JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, Portland person of interest arrested. Marlon Bryce, who had been on the run since September 2015 after being named a person of interest by the Portland police, has been taken into custody. The 43-year-old laborer, who is from Plymouth Hill in the parish, was held in St. Anne on Monday and subsequently handed over to cops in Portland. Bryce was being sought by the police in relation to a series of burglaries. Police sources said that Bryce was a suspect in a case of burglary and larceny and was being sought for questioning in connection with the offense, which was committed in September 2015. According to the superintendent in charge of the Portland Police Division, Kenneth Chin, Bryce's arrest came after a series of robust police operations in Portland, which led to him fleeing from Plymouth Hill to Somerstone Road and to Loveland in the parish, then to St. Catherine and finally to St. Anne, where he was captured. We will continue our work as law enforcement officers to ensure that Portland remains the safest parish in Jamaica. We appreciate the continued partnership of you, the citizens, Chin said. Bryce's arrest also came against the background of that of the parish's most wanted, Elroy Griffiths, who was on the run for the better part of 2 years and was being sought for the murder of his common-law wife in Buff Bay in 2019. Griffiths was arrested on January 18 in the farming community of Hope Bay, where he was found in the company of a female. $3 million and cocaine seized in Dunblair, man held. Police have detained a man following the siege of more than $3 million and a quantity of cocaine on Monday. The man, whose identity the police have declined to release, was held with the money and drugs during an operation at a house in Dunblair, St. Andrew. Head of the Narcotics Division, Superintendent Jervis Moore, said that the cocaine weighed about 134 grams. He said the police are doing further investigations with a view of charging the man in custody. There are some other things we're looking into, but he'll be charged, Superintendent Moore said. Man killed near Canal in Spanish Town. A man was shot and killed in Eltham Phase 3 in Spanish Town, St. Catherine yesterday afternoon. He's yet to be identified. It is reported that about 1 p.m., residents heard explosions in the vicinity of a National Water Commission pump station in the community and called the police. Upon their arrival, the man's body was found on a dirt track near a canal with multiple gunshot wounds. The body was removed to the morgue. Bullet-riddled body of man found in St. James. The body of an unidentified man was found riddled with bullets in Rhine Park, St. James on Monday afternoon. According to the police, at approximately 4:55 p.m., the man was seen slumped over the steering wheel of a red Hyundai motor car. He was suffering from gunshot wounds to the upper body. The man was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. He is believed to be a taxi operator in the Rhine Park and Rose Hall areas. The Barrytown police are investigating. As of Sunday, Jamaica has recorded some 112 murders since the start of the year. The St. James Police Division leads the murder count with 21 cases, a 16.7% increase compared to last year's 18 homicides reported in the same period. Washington Boulevard hit-and-run victim identified. The police have identified the woman killed in a hit-and-run incident along Washington Boulevard in the vicinity of Aldane Drive on Tuesday. She's 49-year-old Philanthro Hay of Red Hills, St. Andrew. Reports are that about 6:28 a.m., Hay was walking along the boulevard when a motor vehicle hit her before speeding off. Citizens contacted the police, who then assisted her to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The Halfway Tree police are still probing the incident and are asking people with information to contact them at 876-926-8184, Police 119 emergency number or the nearest police station. Police say gang and lottery scamming conflicts continue to drive murders. Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson told the Cabinet that lottery scamming and gang conflicts remain the primary driver of murders in Jamaica. Since the start of the year, more than 100 people have been killed, with St. James accounting for 22, the highest number of homicides in a police division. Yesterday, Anderson and Chief of Defence Staff, Rear Admiral Antoinette Weems Gorman, briefed the Cabinet on the security challenges. Jamaica House said they provided an update on the crime situation, as well as the threats which the security forces are contending. Anderson reportedly told the Cabinet that the police have started particular initiatives aimed at reducing murders. Meanwhile, the Chief of Defence Staff cited border control initiatives as well as medium and long-term strategies geared at addressing incidents of violence. Jamaica House said Anderson and Williams Gorman made recommendations on how to assist the security forces in the fight against crime, but its release did not provide the details. The government has said the soon-to-be tabled amendments to the Firearms and Bail Acts, as well as other initiatives in the short and long term, will support the efforts of the security forces in securing Jamaica. Cops hunt 2 other suspects in camera technician's killing. Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, head of the St. Catherine South Police Division, said law enforcers are on the hunt for 2 other suspects for the October 30, 2021 shooting death of flow technician Karen McCullin after his refusal to remove a surveillance camera at his house in Nagohead, Portmore. That revelation came after last week's charging of Dwayne Douglas, 21, one of the suspects. There are some other players who we also have interest in. They are among individuals who are the focus of St. Catherine South, gang members, persons giving us a warm time in the space, the senior cop said. We're focusing on these persons, knowing we had a rough time last year with murders. Douglas was picked up in an operation just over a week or so ago and interviewed in the presence of his lawyer, Phillips said. Nagohead, Gregory Park, Central Village and Old Harbour accounted for the majority of last year's 132 murders committed in the expansive St. Catherine South Police Division, which stretches as far east as Ferry, Old Harbour westward, and all of Portmore, including Hellshire, the southernmost tip of the country's second biggest parish. Phillips said apart from sparking national outrage, the killing of 39-year-old McCullin had driven fear into residents of Nagohead. There was some amount of fear among law-abiding citizens of the community. Persons were clearly uncomfortable. However, with this recent breakthrough, it will help to reassure the citizens of Nagohead that we're committed to the task. It was certainly welcome news, and we're looking forward to further cooperation. Hopefully, we'll get all the players involved, Phillips said. The senior superintendent pointed out that there has been a spate of motorcycle-assisted robberies and attacks in the division, prompting the mobilization of a special team. Since the start of the year, we have noticed the involvement of motorcyclists in incidents. We have put a team in place to take care of that, said Phillips. One man, a suspect in robberies and a murder, was arrested Friday and 2 guns seized in a series of operations in Portmore. Road traffic deaths running at more than 1 per day. 7 persons, including 3 pedestrians, perished in motor vehicle crashes. During the 1-week period, January 15 to 21, the Road Safety Unit RSU is reporting. 3 drivers of private motor cars and a motorcyclist were also killed during the period. Their deaths brought to 26 the number of persons killed in 24 fatal crashes up to January 21. It also means that more than 1 Jamaican is being killed in a traffic collision every day. When compared to the similar period in 2021, the fatal crashes and fatalities have increased by 5% and 18% respectively. The RSU said fatalities for 2022 are projected to decrease by 8%. Some 484 people perished in traffic crashes in 2021, the worst year for road users in nearly 20 years. So far, pedestrians account for 23% of the road users killed as of January 21. Motorcyclists account for 12%, private motor vehicle drivers 31%, and private motor vehicle passengers 12%. The category of road users deemed most vulnerable, pedestrians, pedal cyclists, motorcyclists, and pillion riders, accounted for 42% of all road users killed since the start of the year. Jamaica reports 754 new COVID cases, 10 deaths. Jamaica reported 754 new cases of COVID-19 and 10 virus-related deaths on Monday. This pushed the total number of cases of the virus since the start of the pandemic to 121,436 and the death toll to 2,609. Of the newly reported cases, there were 461 females and 293 males with ages ranging from 42 days to 99 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew, 187, St. Catherine, 136, St. James, 76, St. Elizabeth, 71, Westmoreland, 68, St. Mary, 45, St. Thomas, 33, Manchester, 28, Portland, 27, Trelawney, 24, Clarendon, 22, Hanover, 21, and St. Anne, 16. Meanwhile, the latest victims include 3 males, ages 62, 76, and 90, and 3 females, ages 71, 81, and 82 from St. Catherine. Also among the victims are 3 females, ages 59, 92 and 96, and a 57-year-old male from Kingston and St. Andrew. 5 of the deaths were previously reported under investigation. The deaths occurred between March 2021 and January 2022. According to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, the country also recorded 88 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 68,551. The country's positivity rate now stands at 46%. There are 559 people hospitalized, 24 of them critically ill. There are 13,004 confirmed active cases on the island. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.